have to go to my therapist today who I haven't seen in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And let her know what's happening. Well, for those that are new to the show, I am 39 years old. I have never been married. I've never been engaged. I have no kids. I've really been focused. I've spent a little time on me. I've been super work focused, and I have trust issues because of a lot of the way that I grew up. Now, that's not for today, but just know that it's something that sits constantly. So because of my inability to be completely vulnerable in relationships, I have been going to a counselor, a therapist that specializes in couples and love, right?
Right.
Because if I don't go with anybody
single.
else, I go in by myself. And she doesn't have anybody that does this. As a matter of fact, when I first started going to her, for both of us, it was like, well, let's see if this works. Because she doesn't see people by themselves. And I have never been to a therapist that just specializes in strengthening relationships. And mine was with no one. It was an invisible person. But we have been slowly building to the point where I can be open to having a relationship. I want to have a kid or 9 and a family or 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to have all of that. I do. And now for the first time, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to at least get started in the process. And so she's been gone for 3 weeks. And she's going to have her mind blown whenever I go today and I'm like, well, I got a girlfriend.
So, yeah, but how much did you tell her about?
Well, the whole story was because even as I started dating the girl that I'm dating now,
Right.
I was like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I like her, but I don't know. You know, and then I'd be like, well, yeah, we spent more time together. I like her a little more, but I don't know. And she told me, if you remember, I'm the Benjamin Buttons of relationships. She goes, most people, when they get into a relationship, they're like, this is the person for me. And they slowly start to walk backward. She's like, with you met somebody that's really cool. And you're like, I don't know. And then every time it was the opposite. You'd be like, oh, a little more, a little more, a little more. And so, but I haven't seen her. And there's been some developments in the past few weeks.
Yeah, big ones.
So I'm going to walk in today and she's going to be like,
What do you think she's going to do?
I don't know. I think it'll be good. I think anytime I'm stretching myself, that's a win.
Okay, given that she's a couples therapist, do you think now she's going to invite your girlfriend to the session?
Too early for that. I think it's way, way, way too early for that.
Well, we'll see what she has to say.
That's right. We will see what she has to say.
It may not be.
All right, but you have to remember that she doesn't live here.
Right.
My therapist does. The girl I'm dating does not. So,
what is it you always used to say about long distance relationships?
Who knows? I was an idiot back then. It's like last week. No,
it's like
I've grown a lot. Listen, I have grown a lot, and what I do think though is that you can't just be living a long distance relationship without a plan of there being maturation points. And so, if it does get to a point with us where it gets really serious, and by the way, we've just started dating and we're only dating each other. That's a recent development. If that does happen, then you have to figure out a plan. Okay, well, we just can't date long distance forever.
Right.
Like somebody's got to move somewhere.
And you're not moving.
And I am moving. Crap.
We already know how this is going.
No, that's far down the road.
But not that far.
Yeah, it is. It's way too far to think about right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I do go to her today, my relationship.
Okay, so update tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean.
Just to see what she says.
Yeah. I mean, sure. If you want to update tomorrow, I'll give you one.
Yeah. And I wonder now that you're in a relationship, because, I mean, did she give you assignments or, we'll call it a homework assignment, just, for the sake of it. When you were going to her, like just to grow you and stretch you and challenge you and see how you would react. And so now in this relationship, do you think she's going to give you assignments?
She mostly just tells me to challenge all of my thoughts that come to me initially. She's like, challenge that. If you don't challenge that, you're going to end up right where you've always been a million times. So, and even in this dating process, she has been going, hey, you need to go and I know you think you probably don't need to do this with her. Not about her, even way before her.
Right.
Like, you need to go on dates. You need to go, every time you're like, I'm sure it's not going to work. You need to go and do it again. So she just is like constantly challenging everything I do, which is great because if I keep doing the same thing I'm always doing, I'm going to end up in the same place I've always been. Which I abide by. Every part of my life, I agree. I'm following that philosophy, except in relationships. Haven't been. But anyway, there you go. I get so many messages. I haven't posted her on Instagram or Twitter yet.
Just TikTok.
Just one TikTok video. And, we didn't even shoot that to be like, there's no announcement. But, there you go. Anything you'd like to know?
No.
You can have one question right now.
About the therapist or your
whatever
girlfriend?
you want. Whatever you want.
When's the next time you see her?
In like a week, in a few days.
I thought you were going to be like tomorrow. She's going to Hawaii.
No. So
okay.
she lives in California.
Right.
So, and I'm in California a lot for work. So this is like the longest we will not have seen each other, which is like 11 days or something.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And then I'm there every week until June.
Are y'all FaceTiming every day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does she
and if
hit
we
you
don't,
up or like, does she still wait for you? Or what's that been
there's
like?
no way. There's none of that.
We're past that.
Yeah, it's just like, we don't even text to go, do you want to FaceTime? It'll just be like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
But I had to be quiet about it for a long time because I never want to put something out there and then it kind of fall apart. And it feels weird putting it out there at any point anyway because I haven't done that years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Years. Because I don't just jump into stuff.
How does she feel about it?
Which part?
Like she's not, being a public, it's not
that's
public yet.
Good question.
But she will be, and she's not necessarily that, so.
We had a conversation where she is not super pumped about having all of her stuff put public. And I'm like, great, you don't have to. That,
Right, no, she doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird to have to, because there's just a lot of criticism that comes with being a public person that she didn't sign up for. And so, yeah, that's it. She was like, can I leave my Instagram private? I was like, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, which I should probably start following her on Instagram. Can she accept me, please? I don't know her account, though. But I mean, if she's private, then I'm going to have to send it. And you're going to have to be like, that's Amy, accept her.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I feel like that'll be my wave.
Anything else that you want to know for right now? Because I guess you haven't met her just on FaceTime.
Yeah, I know.
Eddie spent a couple days with her.
I just got the FaceTime announcement.
Well, it wasn't really an announcement.
It was cute. It was cute.
We were just in the car.
They FaceTimed me to tell me they made it official.
We did it.
Oh, that's cute.
We
didn't.
Yes,
you did.
No,
it was
that's
very
not a bad
cute.
idea.
We did it.
It was cute.
No. This is what happened. I was right next to Amy's house, and
So they were gonna make the announcement face to face.
that's not true.
But
It's not true. I was right next to Amy's house, and if I'm near Amy's house, I always message her and like, hey, can I come over? And it was like 8:00, so it was borderline late, but it wasn't work day the next day, and so she wasn't at home. She was in New York, and so and when she answered it, the room was completely black, and I was like, great, Amy's asleep.
I was asleep.
Yeah, and so that was it. Where did you meet your girl? We have a lot of these questions. We can do a whole.
People are asking questions.
Yeah, we can do a whole segment about that at some point soon.
Okay.
The only problem that we have is that she is from Oklahoma and she's an OU fan, like hardcore, and I'm an Arkansas Razorback fan. And we were talking about going to football games next year, and I was like, I'm not going. I'm trying to go to Arkansas games. It's a big break.
And I mean, what if you're governor of Arkansas?
That's true. Oh, we've already had that conversation.
Okay.
I was like, you think this is public? Wait until governor of Arkansas. Okay, well, there's that. A lot of people are saying, where did you meet her? Okay, I'll give you
Just
this
say
one.
that now. Yeah.
So her friend does PR at ABC. And so when I went for the premiere of Dancing with the Stars, she was there with her friend, doing her friend a favor, like filling a seat. And so I met her after the show. We didn't talk for a month and a half or so. And then as I was going back out, I reached out on Instagram, and then we went and had a salad one night, and that was it. And then she went back with me to the Dancing with the Stars finale, which you will on TV. You saw her sitting with me.
Oh,
and that was her. But we met like humans, like real humans, which is weird for me because I don't just randomly meet people.
Mm-hmm.
But her friend worked with me the year before on Dancing with the Stars when I was on it, so I knew her friend from doing PR for me, ABC. And then she was with a friend that night, and I was like, "Hey, what up, friend?" She was like, "Hey, what up? This is my friend." And then that's how we got together. That's it. Just gave a lot right there.
Yeah.
We done.